Alright, there we go. Maybe it's working now. Sorry guys, there was a little blip. I don't know what happened. So, good morning everybody. My first stream, so I'm a little nervous, and I already had a technical difficulty. Hi Chris, how are you? Hey, at least that's working. It's always hard to test all that stuff. So today I'm just going to be playing some Animal Crossing. I'm kind of in the middle of moving villagers and trying to restructure my whole island. You'll see what I mean shortly as I actually get into the game. And it doesn't look like there's a whole lot other than I moved in a new villager from the campsite the other day and she finally moved in today. So that seems like that's the big news today. Hey, kitty! So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I haven't done... It's kind of odd for me. Usually I've already gotten on in the morning at like 6 o'clock and done all my my daily chores, and I haven't yet, so it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. But we'll see. And yes, I sold stuff in the drop-off box because I was late. But I also like that because it goes straight to my bank account and I don't do nothing to stand that. What did I get? S rank! Woo! Yeah. I haven't changed my house in a while. So I think it's pretty much... I didn't put that away either. I pretty much have a pretty clear inventory, so usually my daily routine is to shake off the trees. Alright, so let me turn that down. Holler at me if it's... Well, there's only a few places with waterfalls, so hopefully I'll get all the little audio bugs done out. Well, no one could probably hear me if I had them on soon. Good thing I don't. I'll be cleaning up flowers today too. As you can see, they've gone a little crazy. So right now I'm just going to catch all my wasps, get my little stuff out of my trees. This I call Cosmo Silent for the moment because I let it kind of go crazy over here. But I'm getting all kinds of my my lovely purple hyacinth, which will make my pretty lights. As you can see, I finally made one. It's taken me a bit to finally get enough of these flowers to start plucking them and making what I want. So we'll see what happens. Let's go. I'm gonna go back by the waterfall and see if y'all can hear me over the waterfall more easily. Since it's right by my house, obviously. So these are the lights I'm trying to make for my island. I have 2 made so far. So is it still too loud? I don't want the game sounds to go. Yeah, I can kind of tell. I want you guys to be able to hear the waterfall, just not over my voice, really. Is that better? Because I've got a couple of them. They're not too bad, though. Alright. Let's do some more shaking. Now there's no game sounds because I turned it down too low. What about that? Can you hear them now? The first ones always have to be difficult, don't they? Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go. It won't take too long because most of my trees are pretty much up here except for the few that I have down in my flower place, so it doesn't take me too long to usually shake all my trees and then get started on the real work. Oh, what did I get? A mixer. I've got a mixer. I don't want a mixer. Give me something new. So all of this is probably coming down today. Because I finally, well, no it isn't because I've got fuchsia over there. Never mind. Well, I might take this down because nothing's up here but the trees. I still have to move fuchsia today. I finally got Colton down onto the beach. Fuchsia is the last one on my second tier. You'll guys see what I mean when I get down there. Kitty already kind of knows she's been on my island before. Good. Oop. Anything new? Piano bench. I have those too. Might keep it though. We'll see. Oop. That's the only bad spot that I can't see. Oop. I went my net. That I can't see when the dang wasps come out. I have to kind of be prepared. And sometimes, uh-oh. Good thing it's 10 o'clock in the morning. No net. Gotta go get a new net. Okay. Usually that doesn't happen. I usually have like 2 of everything. Apparently I wasn't paying attention yesterday. So, I'm gonna go put what little wasps I got away. You guys can see the inside of my house. Kitty taught me this trick. And Flick finally came, so my basement is pretty empty. Which is good, because if he would have waited any longer, I wouldn't have anywhere to put any wasps at that point. So for those of you that don't know, Flick gives you better bells for all the bugs than just selling them at the regular store does. So I tend to only save my wasps because sometimes it gets so full down here that you can't fit anything else in. He finally mine was beyond the doorway this last time. I think by the time he came, I had like half of the last row and a row. That was it that I could have put still down there when he showed up. So it was a nice tidy sum of bells. So this is my living room. I finally got Eric's photo yesterday. So I've gotten 4 of my villagers. One of the villagers is no longer here that I have a photo of, and so her photo's up in my bedroom. And it's hard, it's not the easiest to finally get photos. That's the one who's no longer here. Name is Plucky. She was one of my originals, and if you don't know that when you first get villagers, like the first, what is it, Kitty, 3 villagers don't have their original houses. They have what you make, so the inside isn't so pretty. I'll show you Sherb what I mean, because I think I just have Sherb and Mott are left that have those original houses that aren't their houses. So, and this is Fuchsia's house. I'm moving her today, so she's the last one off of this row. Oh, really? It put a fossil up on something I didn't tear down yet. Well, I guess I'll be getting up there to get it. All of this has been, I've moved everybody, and of course the tree is over here, so let me just do that right away. While I'm over here so I don't forget where it's at. Because I'll be tearing down this spot, and I don't want to not bury my bells today. And move the tree. So Mott used to live here. Mott's a jock villager, so that's why you see like the workout equipment over here. There for a minute, I'm like, did my thing just go to the ladder because it wants me to climb? So in this game, you can bury the money, and I'm sure everybody's kind of looked, and then it grows a money tree, and later on you get money off of it. So that's what I'm doing there, but I'm not leaving it there because it's getting torn down. So there's only one way off the rise now because I've torn down the other stairs. Ah, I never find all the fossils, and today I've just found 3 right in a row. Usually it's not that simple. Usually they like to hide. I'm gonna go get a new net. Or 2, actually. What kind of dress is that, Abel? I wonder if it's a Dutch dress. Yep. Letting your money grow on it? Oh, kind of nice. I'll go over. I'm going to bury the tree because it's just going to get in my way. But first I'm going to get some nets so I don't forget what I'm doing. This is the store. It's called Nook's Cranny. This is the biggest version of the store so far. It starts out pretty small when you first start. That's a cute bathtub. I don't think I have one like that yet. I don't want to spin the bells right now because right now I'm using... Oh, I gotta get my candy. And right now there's a Halloween event going on. Well, it's not exactly going on yet. You're buying candy for the Halloween event. And then you can buy your tools, or you can make your tools too, but they don't look as cool, I guess. But not that the outdoors net looks like really cool or anything, but I like the colorful net. I had the colorful net yesterday. I should have bought it. The other thing I have to do this morning is give out my present. So I'm going to buy some wrapping paper. I think I'll do blue today. I've been doing the chartreuse every time it comes up, but I'm just going to go ahead and do the blue today. So I have 10 villagers. Right now I can only give 9 presents because the one just moved in and it takes a little bit before you can give a villager presents. You have to up your relationship with them. I've got one of those. I think that's... I wonder how much. I'm gonna look and see how much this bathtub is. It's probably expensive. Yeah. No. I can go get the money. I have the money. But it costs like 50,000 a house to move your houses, and I have to move them down onto the beach, and then as I'm terraforming my island, I'll have to move them into their actual spots. So it already costs $1 million just to move villagers on their own without moving anything else. Hi, Sherb. Oh, he was dreaming about me again. This happens quite often. So I've moved a lot of my villagers down here. So only one house can actually fit over there. That's Eric's house. He's got a log cabin. And I couldn't go that way if I wanted to because Portia's sitting right in the way. So we won't go that way. Eating her sandwich, I guess, for brunch. Let me go bury this thing. So I've moved every... Oh, and I got stars last night. Might as well pick them up while I'm out here. So at certain nights, stars fall. There's the cool little application. You can put all your info in and it'll tell you... Takes a little bit of time and work, but it'll tell you what your seed is for weather, and then you'll know exactly when your stars are going to fall. I found it kind of useful. So these are all the people I've moved down here. This is as many people as I can... Oh, Pango, you want to move? Nope. She's making me a new nickname. More couture, huh? What? Dancer? Okay, I'll go with it. So when I first started this game, the only nicknames they were giving me was food. I was Muffin. Can't even remember what the first one was. Muffin was like the second one, but it was all about food. So they finally have gotten away from food. Well, I got a bunch of... Dang. Sorry, guys. That one came out of nowhere. Um, they still have yet to give me a purple windflower. So you can hybrid flowers. That's my only blue rose so far. I've been watering it, trying to get Kitty one. She hasn't gotten one yet. So that she can start cloning them. Because it took, I don't know how many months for me to get this first blue rose. It took forever. Or at least it felt like it did. And they still haven't grown another one. So purple tulip are hybrid. These pink windflowers are hybrids. I might have to steal one of Kayla's cough drops. It's tickling, so it's not going away. It went away for a little bit, now it's back. The gold ones, you have to have a special watering can to get gold roses. Which you don't get until you get a 5-star island. I'm drinking. That's what I've been doing. I don't know what its problem is today. I drink every time I cough. But like I said, it was fine just a few minutes ago, and now it's back. Gave me a problem. I got my flu shot on Friday, though, so I'm hoping that doesn't have anything to do with it. I don't want to get sick. Because this is just not going away. I don't even know where it came from. So, now I got a cough drop. This should help. Because it's just a tickle. I don't even know where it came from. I don't get them often either. Unlike poor Kale. It had to wait until the first stream. Oh, and here's my DIY. Alright, so I didn't even plant my tree. Started running and picking up stars. So we'll see. There'll probably be more once I go in my house and come back out. How many did I pick up? 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I've got more stars than that last night. So, we'll see. This is my little pool area. I'm probably not taking stuff off the rocks right away because you can't terraform the rocks, so there's no reason to move them. But while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to put another tree in my inventory. Or 2, actually, because I'm going to have to pick up these 2. I could chop them down, but I really don't want to if I don't have to. So in this game, if you eat your coconut, not drop them, eat them, you can dig up full trees. You become a he person, eat fruit. I don't even know who Tasha is. I don't even think I've seen her. Okay, so let's see what she's got. Modern wood wall. I'm pretty sure I have that. Yep. The only bad thing, sometimes you get a lot of duplicate. It's all RNG. I'm gonna move these 2 trees. Because I'll put Fuchsia's house here. Temporarily. And I might as well grab the fossil and go chop down the tree or find my money tree. I should have a money tree. Every once in a while, I mess up on the button smashing and cover up my money hole so then I don't get a money tree for a day. But I did mess up last time. So there's my money tree. I'm gonna dig up a couple of these flowers because they're in bad spots. Usually I don't have a problem with it, but sometimes it can make them disappear. And I'd really just rather not have my money disappear. So, especially right now, because I'm spending lots of money all this. And this one's only giving me 30,000. So, you can bury a lot of bells, but your best bet for investing is to just bury 30,000 because you're gonna get 30,000 back, like I just did, or you're gonna get triple. You can get up to 90,000 basically. Put away that. So I like it when I get the 90,000 tree, obviously. But I don't mind just getting my money back either, so. Always. Now I'm gonna bury this money tree I just stuck up earlier. And I kind of try to put them on the same and around the same places just so I know where to go to get my money tree. When I first started, I used to just leave them where I planted them because I didn't realize you could dig them up. And then there was a little problem where sometimes when you would dig one up, it would revert into a normal tree. Let's see if this one has a... And then once they're no longer money trees, they revert into a regular hardwood tree. And you could shake them and get stuff off of them. The fruit trees don't ever have wasps. So you don't have to worry about shaking them and getting a wasp. Wasp will sting you. Hi, in dog hockey. How are you? Let me go get this other tree that I know down here. I think I actually have two others. Right now I'm just trying to do my normal routine and ran out of my last net broke, so I had to go buy a new net. So I've got to go back up and finish shaking trees. I'm doing pretty good, except for this tickle that came out of nowhere in my throat. So I'm coughing a little bit, so I'll apologize for that. I've got a cough drop. We'll see if that works. I'm gonna go get this fossil because this is gonna end up getting demolished today, so. It's the remnants of where my lovely last stair was. That was here. Oop. That's not what I wanted. It does not want me to shovel this out. There we go. So I had 3 layers here. And I've already taken down the 3rd layer, as you can see, because now it's all... That's as big as the 3rd layer was. I didn't realize I'd be streaming quite as quickly, so I was trying to get more done so that maybe I could just do the actual building of the island on stream, but my capture card came in sooner than I expected, so I decided to start streaming. Okay, let's go back up there. Oh, wait a minute. I've got too much stuff, don't I? Okay, let's go put some stuff back. Let's go put stuff away so I have room in my pockets. And I might drop these. I've got so many sticks in my storage, I really don't want to put them in there, but I want to. So I think I have like 3 more wasps to get. Oh, sorry. Decided to cough again. Can't put those in. I'm just gonna put the fossils away for a moment. Just to get more stuff out. Alright. There we go. Now we can go grab wasps. Maybe. If I can find them. I think was around up here when it broke. Here? Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. There we go. Maybe that's 5? Nah, let's shake it. Okay. Just in case I'm remembering wrong. And I like to clean it, even though it all comes down today, probably. I still haven't finished picking the weeds achievement, so it doesn't hurt to pick up weeds. Definitely don't need to save anymore because I got plenty in my storage. I think I've got like 200 or 300 in there. Which I think is way more than I'll need. Nope. See? Counted wrong. Must have only got 2. Yep. There goes my miles reward thing. Apparently I've got that today. The rest should just be money because I already got the 2 furniture. Every day you get like 5 wasps and 2 furnitures out of your trees, if you didn't know. And then, for those of you that don't know, ooh. I don't want to do the hot items, I probably will. It's times 5, so hopefully it's not a difficult one. Or hopefully it's one I have stuff for. So you get Nook Miles. The Nook Miles are good for getting Nook Miles tickets so that you can go get to another island to get more resources or resources you don't normally have. There are some special islands, but I think some of them have been disabled. I know there's Money Rock Island. And then there's the Scorpion Island. I've seen a few, but nope. I gotta go put my wasp away and then we can go do what I intended to do. I think I'm just gonna get my village pumpkins. Because I got too many of those. And since I'm tearing everything down, I'm not really going to be, unless I can get it built up before the 31st, I don't see me having to Halloween, make my island all Halloween, so. I would like to, but I know that rebuilding your island can take a lot of time. So, especially when I kind of have some ideas, but I'm just going to kind of let it flow however it flows when I do rebuild it. So it's not like I have some hard, unyielding design blueprints in my head or something. I'm going to kind of go with it when I do it. Then both tearing them down and putting them back up is a long process. So, as you can see, because you have to put out so much fencing, have so many flowers. I think I'm gonna go for a house. And that'll take a day. I basically just put down the plot and then it won't be moved till tomorrow. So I'll only be able to go so far with tearing down the rest of that island, and then I'll tear down that 3rd tier and move my trees. So let's see. I need a little bit more money. So this is resident services. The only place on the whole island that can't move. Those of you that didn't know. So I'm kind of stuck with this building where it's at with its little plaza. And you can't build anything in the plaza itself. Build around it. And this is your savings account or your bank account. I do have a loan. It ain't getting paid anytime soon. So I'll probably take out 40 just so I have money to spend in case I want something clothes. Like I need more clothes. But I like going and looking anyway. Though I don't think I'm as bad as Kitty with my clothes. I'm getting there though, Kitty. They had the fairy dress. Yeah, was it yesterday? The day before. I bought every single color. Hey Oz! So you come to Tom here to move your places, to build bridges. You can help with that. I don't need any help. I'm doing pretty good on my own, Kitty. Need to move a home. Gotta move Fuchsia. And then I will show you guys, because Kitty hasn't seen Gala. I just moved Gala in. She's so cute. Sprinkle moved out though, Kitty. Again. Like, I was so mad. First, Pate wanted to move out, and I told her no. Now, no one else has asked to move out, and then when I got this cute villager in my camp, I decided I wanted to move her in. I don't know how many times I did it, but every time she wanted to move, that Sprinkle wanted to move out, so I'm just like, alright. Goodbye, Sprinkle. I know I can ask. No, it's when I was asking a camper to move in. I told Pate no, she couldn't move out. But I really want a Gala because she kind of goes. She's a pink pig. She's so cute. And I couldn't get it to switch from Sprinkle. So I just went for it. Said, okay, fine. Sprinkle wants to move out. I've got 3 peppies. I need and Gala's normal, so I moved. I let Sprinkle go again. It did. Uh-oh. What happened, Kitty? Ooh, Kevin moved out. I've been waiting for my villager to want to move out again. I was hoping they would do it so I could villager hunt today too, but they did. Okay, so Kevin moved out finally. She had Kevin Bacon. But... Named Snooty. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go see Gala because she's just looking in today. And then I'll go put Fuchsia's house down. So this is Gala's house. So was it a pig? Is Snooty a pig or what is she? Or him? So what kind of animal? This is Gala. She is so cute. Yep, she'll be unpacking all day. It takes all day, everybody, to unpack your house. But look at her, isn't she so cute? I had to have her. Is Snooty pink? Because I've got this obsession with pink lately. Wrong thing. Get my Nook Miles tickets. We're talking to 3 villagers. It's a fuchsia anteater. So is she Fuchsia's color of anteater? I might have to look for her. Yeah, I loved her. I'm like, her big old blue eyes, I just couldn't. Sprinkle is cute and all. Sprinkle is like a mint-colored penguin. She's really cute too, but I was like, I've had Sprinkle twice now. Sprinkle was one of my original... Oh, look, sorry. Sprinkle is one of my original villagers. Not original, not like the 2 you start with, but one of the 3 that moved in the second time. And then she wanted to move and I let her go because I didn't have her house and I liked her house. And then Carlos from Kitty's Island moved into my house. There is a car back there. Right after I moved Sprinkle out, and I was like, ah, I didn't want her. And you confirmed that Phoebe's a masochist because she still doesn't want to move out. And do you have her blocked in now, Kitty? Or haven't you gone that far yet with her? So, what do I got going on? Oh, I gotta go put down Fuchsia's house. I don't know that the net thing really works. Because, I mean, like, oh, because, like, really, Sprinkle shouldn't have wanted to move out already. I mean, I've had, uh, Sherb and Mott so much longer, and Mott still hasn't given me his picture. But you would think that one of those would want to move out because they've been here longer, but nope, nope. They're still here. People I moved in, like Pate was like my newest resident and she wanted to move out. I'm like, what in the world is going on? Okay, so I need to move it. Moving. So yeah. But none of them should have. I gave. Oh, we'll see. I think it's just random. I think it's like. Why? Why? I think it just likes to random everything on my island. I don't think it has anything to do with. There we go. Okay, let's put her here. Because then I have Portia that I'm gonna have to put down. Hopefully she can get like here. My island or my house is gonna go on that little other island, and then I've got to put Kale Town somewhere. But that's the thing. Pate was the newest one that had moved in, and she's the one who wanted to move this last time. So that's why I don't get it, because she was the newest that had just moved in. Or maybe it was Portia, and she was just behind her, but that's just, it's kind of crazy. This is Colt. He's smug. He thinks he's the greatest thing since sliced cake. Apparently our day is off to a good start. Which is good. Alright, so... Oh. Yeah, but... that means that you're just moved in... your ones that moved in just right before the last one are always going to be the ones that want to move out. And those aren't the ones you usually want to move out. So I guess I'll just have to quit talking to Sherb. That's the hardest part though, because I love Sherb. He's so cute. But I want him or Mott or Pango to move out. I guess I shouldn't give them presents today. Yep. Just buy my stuff, guys. So I won't get too much for what I sold. Hey, 1,000 bells is 1,000 bells. Alright. So now we're gonna go get started on tearing things down. Because I don't think, besides giving some presents eventually, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do today. This is Sherb. He is so cute. Portia is my only snooty. Phoebe is the new Curlos. It's too funny. Who's Eric's twin? Yeah, I think the breeze is cute. I'm gonna come up. I'll leave it there. This is Mott, everybody. He's my last original village left. He's one of the first two. Now we're gonna do some constructing. I gotta put my hard hat on. Oh, Bo. think I've seen Bo once, not personally, just on a video or something that I was watching. Alright, so let's do some. See if I can make my color plate. So we're basically, you know, I would say this is a good way to get out aggression, but it's really not. Sometimes it causes more frustration. Oh, I gotta pick up. Okay. So, let's go way over here. Because I'm gonna do some running back and forth. Normally I would get mad at that, but I gotta do this part anyway too, so I always hate it when you're out running around and you're trying to pick up something and instead you take the design off the ground. Gotta get clear over to where Pate's house was right here. I've gotta pick up all this stuff. So you like tearing down better than building, Kitty? I don't know. I think both are kind of a... Well, they're not as bad as they... Except for when you do that, you pick all your flowers. Because I didn't want to pick my flowers. Because it just put more stuff in my dang inventory that I didn't need in there. I think I'm just gonna chop down this tree. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Except for it puts more stuff in my inventory, but I've been putting the fruit. I've been putting, well, except for some of the other fruits, but like I've got plenty of pears in my storage for. And there I went walking as I coughed again. Dang it. Oh. So that I can replant my trees. What I was talking about. I decided to get another technique. With a cough drop in my mouth. So there's going to be a bunch of running back and forth. More funny. I'm trying to decide where I'm going to keep at least 3 of them. I'm only got 4 spots. Yeah. At least it didn't do that. Cough drop's almost gone, but. I wonder if I should start doing, well, see how far I get, because this is going to take a little bit of time. I might even start tearing down over by resident services. That is one thing that I can, we'll see how far I get. Because really all I have left to move is Fuchsia's house, then I think I'm going to leave Portia's where it's at for right now and just move me and Kale's house. So I can fully get rid of the second layer as well. Oh, I wasn't trying to grab that. Like the one time I don't want to grab something and it grabs it instead of taking stuff off the ground. Okay. Alright, that part can stay there. Really thing. I always do this on accident, but when I'm trying to do it, garden. Alright, let's go running. There's a few flowers I want to put down. A few things I need palm trees. So I'm just going to go put them down on the beaches by Fuchsia and Holden's house. I don't... It might fit down here. I do love custom paths. So I'll be getting rid of all this brick. I won't be having brick on my island next time. So, oh yeah. So let's see if I can. I only want to keep like 3, I think. Ah! I wonder if I can fit one here. Let's see. Let's find out. Nope. Okay. Put this one on the other piece, but I can throw down some flowers. Alright. So yellow is my mom's favorite color. So I'm keeping some yellow flowers. I'm gonna have a little, I know I'm gonna have a little, and tulips are her favorite, so I'm definitely gonna keep yellow tulips, but, I think I'm going to end up making a little yellow garden somewhere on the island for her, so then maybe I could take a picture of it, or so, or have my show her little garden. Now I gotta go back to mine. I was thinking I could get rid of that stair because I could just use the ladder to climb up, but then I was like, oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll just do the stair, but as you saw, I was standing there trying to go in and it didn't let me in. But every time there's a balloon there, I have no trouble getting in my house. The moment I want it to get, oh, wrong thing. The moment I want it to give me a problem getting into my house, can't get in my house. Or I can get right in my house. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Saying it backwards. I blame the coffee. When I have to go, I've gone through my storage again. So I took some stuff out, but I think I'm gonna have to do more clearing. I'm not gonna do it on camera. And somehow I'm gonna survive. I'm not gonna give it up quite yet. And who knows if I'm even gonna wrap it. Maybe I'll just give it good. Not wrap it. I'm trying to remember if there's anything I can make with lily blossom, but I don't remember them. Okay. Right? All the struggles. No struggle when you want the struggle. Struggles when you don't want them. Go back. Clean off more of that second shelf before I finish up it all. She had the biggest yard. Everybody else had the tiny yard. Not Fuchsia. Guess that's what happens when you live on the end cap. Get more room. And warning, everybody will probably see me dig a few holes that didn't need to be dug because I don't think I'm facing the way that it thinks I'm facing. Like that, ran too far forward. The worst is laying the path. think you're laying one down and you erase one and then you're like, ah. Then you gotta erase the one that you put down. Yeah. I don't know. Yep. There I went. Trying to decide what I should do with my hibiscus bushes now that they're not blooming. If I should just sell them or if I should just plant them and use them for greenery. Still trying to make that decision. Because I know leaf comes around and you buy bushes, keep buying bushes every year or every season, I guess. Every season. I planted some tea ones. Not a whole lot because I knew I was going to be tearing them down. Oh, there we go. My pocket's full already. Okay. Alright. Put it back in the ground. Oh, that's the hydrangea. So, back to the house. Maybe I'll put some of the tools away. But I'm always worried because I don't... Nope. No. Sometimes you need to... But maybe I'll put some away to get more pocket space. Yep. Always. Rocky. Always. Inventory management. In every game. I think that's like Dev's favorite minigame is inventory. Alright, let's see. And the bad thing is you can't put full-grown plants in storage. They have to be planted or you have to sell them, which, warning, I'm going to be selling in the bin probably. Just so I don't have to go into the nook and cranny every single time. Alright, I think those are the only things to put in. This in. I'm just gonna... Oop, what the heck? Probably hit the wrong thing. Put in storage. Alright, I'm gonna need that, so... Put this one away. I wonder how many more times I have on my shots. Probably the only one I'm gonna keep 2 of. So if I see blooms, I can pop. Yeah. There, that gave me a little bit more. Maybe. Yeah, you can just drop stuff on the ground, which will probably be happening. I'm actually probably going to drop these 2 DIYs on the ground. And I've got to decide what I'm doing with the tank bushes. I'm probably going to go, they're probably going to end up in one spot on my island as I'm decorating it. Take them from there. And then I'm going to be selling all the a lot of flowers. Alright, so we'll show you what she means. You can just drop it on the ground. So you can place items or you can drop them. So let me see if I can find a nice little... I've already got one over here because I could drop these off because I could actually make Kale come out and get them at some point. And he can learn them. Huh? I play Kale on here. So when I first started, I wanted to get a second island, not realizing that when I used his login that it would put him on my island. So now he's on my island. He won't play it, but it gives me an extra character to do stuff with, like pick up stuff and put it in his house, which I need to get his house bigger, but I haven't had the wherewithal to build up his inventory because this inventory that you see, you only get the first 2 rows, and then you have to earn Nook Miles tickets to get the second 2 rows. Um, so he's got, or maybe it's 1 row. Is it 1 row, Kitty? I can't remember. Um, so he's got the very basic inventory slot. So, and he doesn't even have the, like when I pull this up to pull out tools, he does not have that key ring yet either. That's another Nook Miles ticket. Buy. Dang it. Sorry, guys. I don't even know where that's coming from, I guess. It's just one of those days. It doesn't happen very often. It had happened today. Oh, I didn't care to go to my ears. Probably because I'm still trying not to talk. I'm trying to decide if I wanted to have okay. Alright, so yeah, so it's just really hard for me to get on him and play, even though I know I need to. Because I do want to get his house bigger, because then that would give me lots more storage for stuff. Because I have like 1,600 slots. My house is the biggest it can get right now. And it's got 1,600 slots of storage. Which is a decent amount. I wonder if I could. I can't really, but I could. So this over here is my camper island. I probably should have built, but I wanted to see the waterfall, so I built it the way I did to see the waterfalls. And I tucked the campsite over here, where you actually have to vault over to see it. I'll probably do that differently when I rebuild. But I was just kind of playing around with design ideas to see if I liked it. So I haven't totally decided that yet. I don't think I'm buying furniture today. I was thinking about it, but I just have a hard time with time. that nose. Here, maybe let me. There we go. Just stick them right here. Someday I might play the tournament game. Someday is not today. I've tried it a couple times. Not like huge. I think the one time I bought 100, I think, turnip. And I got a pretty decent return. I probably could have, but I got nervous. So I probably sold them a little bit too soon, but I did sell them for at least profit. But I'm pretty sure. And I didn't bother looking after that to see what the prices would go to, because I didn't want to kick myself. So once I sold them, I just didn't look anymore. I'm still in the process to get all these roses. Oh, and did it again. Dang it, I turned it. I'm always afraid I'm turning too far, and then I never turn far enough. So someday the turnip market. Maybe when I'm not worried about trying to save my bills and move all my houses onto the island homestead. But by then I might not need to really to save the turnip. Probably. I'll probably be like, oh well, I really don't know. So why am I doing this? And sometimes I do too, but then sometimes I end up not kicking right either. look, I had one to hop on the tree. And change my clothes. I changed my clothes. I was dressed as a princess yesterday. Alright. I still have to find a... I know, because I'll have to get in the habit. It's just been... So I started to get into that habit, Kitty, and then, what happened? I was trying to kick one closed and ended up plucking one of the flowers I didn't want to pluck. I think that's what happened. So now I've just gotten into the habit of just doing it with the shovel, because then at least I don't pick the flowers, but... I'm sure this will start to go a lot smoother as I do more of it. But I haven't, it's been a bit since I've laid paths, took them up, made cliffs, put down. I've just been doing small fry, take it down. It's just been little sections at a time as I've done it. That way I didn't overwhelm myself with doing everything at once, was my thought. So for today is going to be a bit longer of one, because I left a bunch so that I'd have something to do while talking to you all. We'll see how it works. Because even this morning I was like, ooh, 4 hours? I don't know if I can do, I don't know if I have enough for 4 hours. I might, but we'll see. I forgot how slow it actually was when I was doing it in small sections. Because I could do a small section, like each house I would do after it moved. So like normally I would have done Pate's little spot that I had her. The next day as I was waiting for Mata, but decided to leave them to do today. Oh, there I go. Picking the dang flowers. Sit down, and I'll have to go put these in the house. I really don't want to put too much stuff up by my house, because that's going to be coming down too. So. And I'm keeping all the pink and white stuff, pretty much. Pink, white, purple, blue. And the green mums, because they're cool looking. So most of the red and yellow stuff, except for the yellow stuff, I'm keeping for the one yellow garden. Going away. It's not all gonna be totally pink, because I didn't want totally pink. I like pink, but I would probably get tired of the total just pink or just pink and white. So that's why I'm still adding in colors. I know myself well enough. Okay, do 2 more flowers. Oh, I hope I kept the second one. Nope, I put it away. Of course I did. Alright, well, at least I only have one spot. Really should be fine. I'm gonna get this part. You hear a balloon? Why do you hear it better? Probably. Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. Present. Let's see if it was anything good, Kitty. A pants press. Of which I think your kitty ears are too short now. Usually I'm pretty good at it too, but sometimes like when I get close to the ocean, that breeze kind of sounds like it sometimes. I'm better with it usually where I was at, except for I'm talking. And I'm still getting used to because now I have sound in my ears. It used to come out of my monitor. I think I would be able to hear it better in my ears, but I'm still not quite attuned to it in my ears. Put all this stuff away. And get a shovel out. I'm not going to be able to finish. Alright, I think that's all the stuff that can go. So I still have a ways to go before I fill up. I haven't even hit 1,000 yet. Alright, I think my tool should be here. There we go. See all my pumpkins? That's why. And I've got two full pumpkin patches worth of pumpkin. So that's why I think I'm going to give it away today. And as you can see, that's why I said I have too many sticks. Then all my... So we'll see what happens. So we'll see. I wonder if it did on my keychain. It did. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta go pop down some flowers and find a spot. What? I'm not gonna run all the way around today. It is probably because you're trying to pay attention to chat. You're trying to. Your attentions are a bit split. Now let's put my two little bushes over here. I went the weird way. Like, that's the way I would have to go when I'm on kale, but... I still sometimes do that. I don't know why. I didn't realize until I put them together that the leaves are even a little bit different on the bush. Cool. Alright, let's put down the flowers. Colton will feel right at home because he'll have his flowers here. Oh. Apparently that's the one that I picked and not a plant. Am I gonna keep any of these? Still have orange, whole row of orange. I'm gonna keep the purple one, I think. And maybe one of the white. Of course. Now I Go sell the rest. I still can't believe I haven't gotten a purple wind flower. Yeah. Like, I was gonna call it a wind rose. I'm like, that's never right. Wind something. Back up. So I have all these. I planted this patch because I only got one yellow pumpkin the first time. In this, it wasn't even in this patch. This patch is the original patch. It had no yellow pumpkin. And I planted some down by my other roses and got one yellow pumpkin. So then I bought more and I planted this other patch and then I got yellow pumpkin. Turnip girl's allergic to turnips and that's why she always has a cold. That could be. I just can't. There are days that nose strip is okay. Ooh, another balloon is okay with me, and there are days where I'm just like, oh, I can't even look at her. Today is more one of those days I can't even look at her, probably because I'm coughing. Stylish jumpsuit. Okay, let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna throw it down on the ground for a moment. Well, that's interesting. Kind of a cute jumpsuit. Yeah, that's the I can't today. I'm like kind of making my tummy like blah. Just thinking about it. I've been trying not to look at her at all, and then she ends up being right there. I know she's gonna come find me while I'm probably breaking down this cliff. Oh look, kitty, I remembered. But see, like if I do this, if I didn't move, I could usually do that. But a lot of times I'll move and then I'll accidentally pluck the flower that I didn't want to pluck. Nope, and then I dug in the wrong spot. And dug in the wrong spot again. And picked the flowers. See, that's what usually happens to me, kitty. All with just one flower there, even. Alright, I think I've gotten everything off the cliff now. Yay! Now it's just a bunch of tearing down, guys. This is gonna be the monotonous part. I'm gonna dig up this one. So this area right here is actually the lowest it can go. Luckily, so I only have one. On this side, at least, I only have one layer to take down, but... we'll see. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing like, yeah, I think I start here. I've been going in like doing one layer all the way across, then in one, and I've been making a line. That much at least I got figured out, I think. I didn't at first because I kept making the stupid round corners. And then realized you don't make round corners if there's only one layer, so. Sometimes I'll think I move forward and I won't move forward, so I'll build up another cliff. Then I get mad. So I'll just try and do that so that I don't do the keep making another cliff. So as you guys can see, like, you only take down one little square at a time. That's exactly what you put up as well. And this grass that's kind of a grainy yellow used to be really, really green, but now that it's fallen, it's starting to change color. So I think that that's kind of cool. And the trees are starting to change colors. I can't wait till they actually look really fall-ish. Right now they're just kind of a... Some of them are still pretty green and some of them are kind of a greenish, yellowish color. Alright, so here's where I'm gonna go. Go in 2. And make a maze. Because mazes are amazing. I don't know if I'd want to build a maze on this game. If I did, it would have to be like a more permanent thing, because I don't know if I'd want to keep having to break it down and make a new one later. You'd probably make a maze with those hay bale scent things, though. That might be okay, because then all you have to do is pick this stuff up. So a stairwell used to be there, too. And when you're doing this, there's no hearing balloon. You hope you see one, but definitely no hearing. The kitty might be able to hear it, but I'm not going to hear it. I'm close, but not vision. This one I'm not gonna be able to get by with. You guys can see what I mean by round corners, because this one's like there's nothing in the end. Both of them are in cap now. So it rounds off corners, which is really cool when you're trying to. I mean, like this way. When you're trying to build up. I don't know if that's been working either. It works better than some other ways. Oh, you want me to go over one? Okay. Which I love it when I'm trying to round off a corner. This is not when I'm trying to break it. So her fence is gonna look all weird for a little while. Oh, there you go, see? Turn the wrong way. Build up and lift instead of taking it. Or like that. Oh, look, it was a T. Yay. Alright, let's see if we can get in the middle here. No, I didn't stay right there. But it's where he went. Alright. Girl, face the right way. There we go. That's not what I wanted either. I do one right here. I messing myself up. Oh, that's cute. I'll have to remember that when I go building. It should be right here. I was right the first time. It just didn't look. It's still not going to look right. Oh well, I'm just going to go. We'll deal with that later. Why do you keep turning to the corner? Yep, she just wants to go that way. Like, I don't want to go this way, I want to go that way. Oh, I know what happened. It's probably because I had that cut out there. So, I knew I was going to be doing this. What was it? It was not yesterday. I think it was either Thursday or Friday. Fuchsia told me she loves where her house is. Because she likes to go on long walks. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to be moving you. She waits to tell me she likes where her house is when I'm going to be moving it. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to put that fence. Yep. I think this is as far as it's going to go. Down. At least right here. I gotta keep it connected up there. Or Fuchsia won't be able to come down. Off of her house. I'll have to go up there and take down that fence. Like, that wasn't well thought out. Have you been doing any more on your island, Kitty? It's been a bit over there. I'm only gonna go. Wanna do? It might look a little silly if I take part like this. You have pumpkins everywhere? I knew I was going to be doing this, so I didn't want to just stick pumpkins everywhere. Ooh. I want to get this. I need to get my island hopefully built mostly back up and back to 5-star before the mushrooms start growing, because I really want the mushroom DIYs in my island. Once I saw those, I was like, oh my god, I've got to have them. They're gonna look so good. Oh, why did you turn? What told you to turn? I guess you did. It's me in this angle. I can't. Yeah, I can't make it go up and down. I have a hard time telling where I'm facing here. Okay, I've got to go. I want her to at least be able to walk. Alright. She can walk through flowers. She just can't walk through fences. Oh. Wrap myself in. Now this angle I should be able to get right. It's straight up and down. But... And this is these are the other two controllers that I have. Sometimes they like to do the phantom walk where you're not pushing on the darn controller, but you're walking forward. These ones don't do that, so I'm having issues. I can't even imagine doing it with the other. Now I'm gonna have to move this stuff. I just moved it here because Sherb's house had been here, and it just looked so empty. So I just put the stuff that was up by Sprinkle's house that you can see on the third tier. So I moved it there just to... Did I go too far over? Yep. I Um, just to kind of fix the blank spot there. Wow. Well, it seems to only, I don't have it happen on these particular controllers. It just happens on my neon pink screen, which is weird. But I've never had it happen on this. Now that I said something, I probably haven't. It's like, oh yeah? It happens on these controllers. Oh. No. As I do things on accident. Oh, that might work somewhere. I wouldn't leave it quite that raw. It might be. There for a minute I thought one might fully. And then realized it was just the close. Moving in the breeze. Oh, I should be able to come on. And build up while I'm going. Really? Really? No, stop. Maybe? No, I'm gonna look off the side. Overcompensated there. God, it's gonna look so flat. Probably gonna look. Eric likes going back there after I made it all flat back there. I'll always be back there. I feel like, where's Eric? Looking for him, couldn't find him. And then finally I'd see little horn peeping up over the cliff. No one else back there, just Eric. Now everybody's probably wandering out here in the lane. Right? Surprisingly, that hasn't happened yet. It always happens to Kitty. Usually it's Phoebe. That's why I half expected Eric to be over here, because like the last 2 days, that's where every time I haven't been able to find him, he's been in the back there in the flat area, walking around. They'll probably be talking about it tomorrow. What did I do the other day and they kept talking about it? I think I was doing this. They said I was building cliffs. I'm like, no, I've been destroying cliffs. And I just done that small section. So with me doing this one, they'll probably just be like, you were busy yesterday. No, that's not make it easier for me to find my fossils. All the flat area. See it already. Because even on the beginning part of the island, there was at least the second layer back here. So the whole back of the island was 2 layers, was the second layer. And the whole forward island, flat base area. And now I'm just taking everything down to base area so I can do it like that. And alright, good. You can't do anything with the gray water rock. And I could have swore when I first started my island that I had a river that came from the top. But I could be wrong. I just haven't found it if that's the case yet. And so do I have? Yeah. Okay, I think I'll just leave this here right now. Do I have stuff to take? No. I've got flowers to plant and some peaches. He's my grumpy villager. He's not too grumpy. Sometimes. I got him saying bugger off. And then if you guys didn't know, these guys are kind of mean to each other sometimes. Because they'll tell each other that their catchphrases basically suck. So then they'll come to you, I want to change my catchphrase. Lately I haven't been letting them change it. Every time. There she is again. Alright. So. These other. What about you, Eric? I gave everybody these space jackets all one day because they were in the clothing shop. Now they all think they're cool and they just wear them. I've got one, but I got the more purple version of it. Alright, so... Oh, we gotta catch these two talking. What are you guys talking about? Oh, of course, snack time. Gotta talk about snack time. Shaved ice, huh? I did give him shaved ice. Spice cake? Why would you eat bûche de Noël? It's not, or fruit parfait or sponge cake. Jeez. Bûche de Noël, it's not that time of year to eat bûche de Noël. Or, sponge cake. That's everything I bought for special for today's snack items. He's got a lot of snacks for today. I can reach when I'm lying on the floor. Uh-oh. She's like, I can only afford one, but I get both anyways, basically. That's funny. Uh-oh. He didn't even mention carrot cake. Now he's gonna go eat a bunch of carrot cake and bread pudding? Or lime sherbet. Uh-oh. Well, he's gonna be chunky later. eat all that stuff. Looks so bare over there. Oh, I'm gonna go put this stuff away and then I gotta get fruit. I think I might just chop down this fruit tree. I think that's what's gonna happen. I've got like 2, 3. I've got a few trees, so I'm probably gonna chop them down. Oh, my axe is probably breaking. Went too far. I kind of like that. I'll have to try it. Alright. So, let's chop down these couple of fruit trees. Because they're going to end up having to be chopped down or moved or something. Eventually, when I move Kale and I's house, I'll probably say it. Now I'm going to pick up all the berries. Hopefully, good. I'm like, hopefully it went behind. Because I do want to leave some of my trees actually grown. Because I think that's what the mushrooms grow under if I'm right. No, that's the bear there. I'm trying to think how many trees I actually have up there. This axe I don't put on that bar because I don't want to accidentally chop trees I don't want chopped if I leave it in. Because knowing me, I would grab the wrong axe, chop down a tree and the nice thing about chopping down trees, well, you can chop them down with that chop, or you can get wood with that chop, but at least you still get the wood. So see, what I was talking about. This one still looks like it's in the spring practically, and this one is finally starting to look more fall-ish. And do I just try to decide if I'm gonna let me just go take off. That's also another just hardwood tree. So you can eat up to 10 pieces of food at a time. Well, not at a time, but you can have 10 pieces of food. So dig up 10 pieces that you normally can't pick up. I'm gonna move these trees around. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to turn that off. Brain is trying to talk. How do you want to do this? My brain is having a problem. Alright. So. Yeah, I think I know where I'm gonna put them. So I put all this water up here because there's certain fish that only populate rivers that are on the second or third tier of an island. But I got all this fish, so I can tear them down. Sorry about it. Oh, I can almost pick up one. I'll go and read down. Some some of them I might chop down. Because I know I still have an achievement for planting more trees. Uh, but in the meantime, when I don't have all the trees I kind of, I want to be able still to get my wasps and furniture items off them. So that's why I don't want to totally clear all my trees yet. This is my orchard up here. You guys probably can't know. I think I know where I won't be able to see anything from shaking them, but we'll see how it works. This is my bamboo forest. I think. Oh, I forgot I had. Okay. I think I'm gonna put some of them back here. Oh, sorry. That keeps up. We'll see. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Put it on. I'll bury one here. Or not there. Come on. There's a little hole right here. You can dig in it. I know you can. There. No, there's another hole. Not there. Not even the way I'm facing. I think there. I think it wouldn't let me. That'll be too close to this. Maybe I can clear out some of these cute little. Can't remember what they're called. They're like flower petals that I put on the ground. I know, right? I'm like, I don't even know why all of a sudden. I think it's just because it's my first stream. It decided it had to be like a pain in the butt. I'm like, oh, we'll make her cough. Like, look, I was nervous enough. I didn't need to be coughing. I don't think I'd be able to get around the tree if I put it like right here. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to have at least 8 trees. If I'm counting right, because 5 wasps. Really 5 wasps, 2 furniture items would only be 7 trees. So if I can stick one more over here. 6, 4, 5, 6. If I could get one more down on this island. It's gonna be a little close when I go to that'll be something I have to test. Yeah, I know. So I'm like 7. I have 6 over here. I'm gonna leave the 6 over here and then just keep the couple that are down on the plane, my flower planes over here that I've been trying to do hybrids on and see. Eventually you just get really tired of them. Like I can't, these cosmos are not making a black cosmos. No. So I've given up on them. This is usually where I just put my money trees, but I can put a few cedar trees just so they don't confuse as to what's the money tree and what's not. And then I think I could probably just chop down the rest that are up on the 3rd tier, which means I'll probably just have to do tree here. I'm gonna have to buy another one of those chopping because I know it's gonna break chopping down the rest of the trees on that rise. Because I still have one cedar tree that's down by the beach. I don't even know why I planted it down there. I think I needed to plant a tree for the miles. I think it was a ×5, so I went ahead and planted a tree down there. And it's just kind of off the beaten path. I'll just have to remember to go down to it. I will just have to go down to it tomorrow, because that'll be when it starts. Because it'll be strange. I won't be going up on the rise to get my trees, which is kind of convenient. That's why I put it that way. Uh-oh. Mott's thinking. Let's see what he's thinking. Oh. He just wants to sell me stuff. Alright, so what do you got? Not really, but I'm gonna see what you got. No, I don't want an athletic jacket. You guys give me those all the time. And no, I'm not buying a rugby uniform because you guys keep giving me those too. Oh, okay, give me the cartoon. I don't want to get stuck with just the last thing. I could just tell no for all of them, but you have enough room in your pad for weight training to begin with. You already have a weight bench in your house. Alright, so let's go chop tree. Time to go chop. Oh god, it just looks so flat. Purple. Flat. That's gonna take a bit too. You think it would make it feel bigger? But somehow, to me, it doesn't make it feel like it's any bigger. I could probably need to do that one. To me, it just feels kind of smaller. When it's all flat. Probably because it's just so... there's no depth. At least like when there's like cliffs and whatnot, when you're looking off in the distance, it looks like you're looking far away at a cliff or a mountain. And when it's just flat, it's just there's just sky and grass. I'm gonna guess that's why. Alright, so start filling in the water. Be so weird. Just saying. Oh! Apparently I didn't want to fill it. I didn't feel like filling it in. I just felt like something. jump over things. That's what I've decided. Yep, definitely like to jump over stuff. What in the world? Why? Why? Just fill it in. Yeah, she's feeling a little kangaroo-ish at the moment. Like, I can even not have my... Because at first I was like, okay, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm pushing on the joystick. But no, I'm just hitting the A button to fill it in, and she jumped instead. Because I know sometimes, you know, like when I'm going to fill in, sometimes I feel like I need to hit that joystick forward for some reason. So that last jump, I was like, okay, let me just take my fingers off the dang joystick and see if that's my problem. But it wasn't. She just jumped anyway. Like that. My hands were not on the joystick, but she just jumped. She's in a jumpy mood. And now to fill in my little pond. Okay, what the heck? I could see when it's close together, but there was no reason for that jump. Or that one. That one was my fault, though, because I was pushing the joystick. I have to get another jump. And that one. Terrible. Which side? Right side. It probably went off the ocean already. Because I'm like really close to the ocean. Oh, there it is too. It's gonna go into the ocean probably before I get down. We'll see. Yep, it's already out there. Yep. Takes too long to get down on the ladder. I wish I could just jump off the cliff. I'm gonna have a ramp going up nowhere. Oh yeah, water. Like, what am I doing? Oh yeah, water. you. No, I didn't. I think that's all the water stuff I have to do. Now let's chop for a little bit. Pick up stuff. This is the only place I actually have half down. Huh. Take it. He's like, no, I refuse to get rid of that corner. Only half. I bet you lumberjacks would take like 3 hits. It's like rain 3 times a day, and that mum still has to do. I'm gonna keep those 2 hardwoods. I feel bad. I have to keep telling myself, replant them. Replant them. Alright. Oh, I decided to sit down. I needed a break. That's not where I need to go. Ugh. Pick up this. Start. Why are you sitting down? Stop that. She's tired of working, everybody. I gotta pick up Godzilla. Is there something? Like, do I really want them? Do I have? I do have fruit. Yeah. Right? Like, I've had enough. Time to sit. These. Wow. Things happen. It happens. Alright, so I know I'm gonna have to run back down today. I'm gonna have to sell a bunch of flowers again. Yeah, mine are going back to storage along with him for a little while. I don't know where I'm gonna put him on my new island. Probably somewhere on the beach. My new island. My redone island, I should say. It's not really. It'll look good, though. Alright, I think I have enough room for this. And I'm gonna just keep selling all these red dots. Ah, no. Okay. Nope. I can't pick them all up. Almost. Almost. Oops, didn't swap. Put it back in there. I like how it says swap it. You have stuff you could swap, but it still doesn't really let you. Go put stuff in storage, next stuff in storage. I'm up here already. Ah. Dang mountain is hard to set. I think I keep going back and forth, so I just chop them down. And hardwoods have the acorns right now. In case I want acorns, I don't want to get rid of all of the hardwood trees. So. Yeah, well, I've got one. Where the heck did I? No, I think that's the only one I put down so far. Um, it's basically like the skeleton. Like I even have an anatomical figure. Um, it's not 20 foot. I don't think it's about as tall. It's a little bit taller than we are. I don't think I have one anywhere else. So I think that's the only place I put it. I'm keeping them for Halloween, but I'm not really. I'm decorating a little bit for Halloween, but not too much, just because. Um, because I'm tearing it all down. So. Oh, look, it's wood. You can smack the skeletons and it makes their arms go up and do the like a zombie thing. And then they fall back down. That's funny. Like some of the stuff here you can interact with. You turn it on and off. Or make them move a bit. The instruments you can play, I'll have to show you. And then there's like the DJ stand you can actually put KK Lighters music into and play different music. Alright, so there's 3. I see. at a time. Alright. Pick up my okay. Go plant some other places. And then, since I'm already up here and I have, I'm going to start taking down this cliff. Like, see, I'm not really. Ah! Alright, so let's. Like, how do I want to do this? I don't want to move all that stuff. Eventually, not. Yeah. There we go. And start. This is gonna look so strange. In the right spot. Oh, I didn't realize I had weeds down over there. Phew. The only bad thing is wow, that's a lot of weeds over there. At least they all turned into the pretty weeds. Almost along the whole ledge there. I'll probably be able to take that part of this ledge too. Then it'll be all flat back here. How many feet are back here? Food for thought for when I build it back up. Might want to do this back part a little bit differently. Well, it's all good. I don't think I'm going to build quite as far back the rock. Pick behind you, okay? Alright. It's gonna be a couple of rounding ones, like Probably gonna be questioning myself, why did you decide to do this? Until I have the new island half built and I go, oh yeah, this is why I decided or the island rebuilt. Take out that water. Might get more done than I thought it would. Need less to leave there. When I'm building it back up, I'm going to try not to do, there might be little things that I do off screen because some of it's pretty tedious, as you can see, even deconstructing, pretty tedious. Come in. Oh look, I boxed myself in. I'm hoping I don't get a bunch of duplicate DIYs during Halloween event, though. I can just see it. I only have so many cans. Keep getting the same thing over and over. Of course. That's not where I go. There's my exercise. I like to exercise outside. I'm surrounded by flowers. I don't think I've gotten the treadmill. I don't remember getting it. I know that there is something. I don't think they've sold it in the store yet. Or if they did, it was probably too expensive. Yeah, no, not right now. Such a run. I don't know about in real life. Kind of like really running. I think these two are. Why did you run? This little house is Kayla's house. about building a cliff too close. Now things are just gonna look like they're laying around. It's kind of odd. Okay, let's go back. My little s'more space look odd. My big ol' house. Gonna deal with that first. Yeah. Crazy. I didn't realize my cliff factor was that big. I don't remember it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I don't remember feeling like it took that long to make. But apparently, it did take that long. Go one more. No. Probably. That's not what I wanted. One. There's this poor lonely little grandpa by himself. I'll have to probably take that one down. Pay 10,000 for him. I'm gonna leave it there for you. I'm actually ready. These are the new next ones. I could speed it up and do the time travel thing, but I don't want to do the time travel. So hopefully by next week when I stream again, by next week when I stream again, all the houses should be moved. And I probably will have to move the stores as well, as you saw, Nook's Cranny, and then the Able Sisters, which is the clothing store, basically. I will probably have them move to that where I'm pretty much thinking I'm gonna want them when I start rebuilding the island. And then it'll just be a little slow going from there because you can only build one incline or bridge a day. Moving the villagers is going to be pretty easy. I mean, it does take a day, but you know, when you figure out where you want them from there, and then continue on your little merry way of creating your island. The only thing I really want to have set up is kind of my foresty area so that when November comes, I get mushrooms. And I'd like to try, and it only gives me like 2 weeks, I'd like to try by then also have my 5-star rating back, because this will probably, so far it hasn't dropped it back down to a 4-star, but today may have dropped it back down. And it'll drop probably back down to at least a 3, if not a 2-star by the time I'm done demolishing everything, and moving everything, and picking up all the furniture. But apparently there's only a couple of the mushroom DIYs that take the rare mushrooms to make. So at least if I have the 5-star back before mushroom growing season is done, at least I'll have gotten some of them so that I can get the DIYs I want done. But I know I'm gonna have a lot of trees, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of mushrooms. I really like all the mushrooms. They've got cute little stools, and tables, and lamps, and I don't think I've seen it all yet, but the stuff that I have seen, I really like. It really gives the kind of a earthy, fairy phase. I'm not gonna go total fairy core because I have to put my own twist on things, but it's gonna be something like that. But autumn's like my favorite season, so I really kind of, even though I do like the cherry blossom trees in the spring after the snows, I really kind of want to keep that fall-ish feel all year round. Without time travel. I know it's gonna look probably kind of odd. I'll have mushroom stuff and cherry blossoms is blowing, but that's, I can It'll be interesting to see when the snows come. And I know I'm probably gonna like all the DIY stuff, so. Or winter, I don't know. They probably call it DIY. I kind of like that this game kind of goes off of time. You kind of roll with it. gives it a different feel than some other games. Always rushing to get everything done. That and I love villagers. Well, not all, but most of them. There's always going to be those ones everybody, you know, has their favorites or ones that they don't like. What makes every island a little bit different besides the design of the island. It's also what villagers have on your island. And Kitty's pairing up her peoples. I'm just kind of taking it as it comes. Like, I didn't know Gal existed until she came to the campsite, and I was like, oh, I have to have her. She is so cute. Those big old blue eyes, cute little flowers on her head. And she's pink. I have to decide what I'm doing for lunch. Maybe that'll help the copy. Probably make it. Well, at least this is the last strip for this particular cliff area. So I feel like I actually got a lot accomplished today. So let's see. This is just gonna be so weird. So I only have these now. I swear it just seems like smaller. Yeah. Look in the background. Right. Put these away. And the rest go. Wait, I think I've got one that's not out yet. Wait a minute. Not. Garbage bin. You can throw, like, the little trash cans that you've seen me pick up, they're called garbage bins, or trash cans. You actually can throw the flowers away in there, but I'm like, why am I gonna throw them away when I can? I know it's not a lot of money, but I can make a little bit of money. So here. See how like when you look back, you can see like stuff like that. It makes the island look bigger than if you look back and all you see is nothing. It's weird. I might take a little break from breaking stuff down and then like sell what's in my inventory that I want to sell, and then I'm gonna pick some pumpkins I think and go around and try to find myself the dirt. Give myself a little break from breaking down all the cliffs. Give you guys a break from watching me break down the cliff. No, I've already kept a few yellows. I think. If not, I can buy them. They're my flower. They're always in the shop. There. Ike doesn't have in front of his house. He likes watering flowers. I don't know if they water them on the beach. Oh, that's... And then I gotta go plant these trees. There's Pate. She's eating a sandwich again. She was eating a sandwich almost all day yesterday. Every time I saw her, she had a sandwich. Alright, so little. So these are all fruit trees I have over here. Intersperse them here. I probably could take out this area to fill up the water. Hopefully I'm not planning to do there. I will find out tomorrow morning when I try to find the walk. Does he have a picnic basket or oh no, he's gonna. Hey, Ike. Oh, Eric's over there too. Why are you guys all over here today? Yesterday I couldn't find you over here at all. See, he's not that grumpy. But sometimes he really gets mad at like Eric or who was he mad at the other day? He was mad at Colton, which I was surprised. Usually those two get along pretty good, but they were both stomping around. It was pretty funny. Alright. Go grab. And I'll go find everybody. Oh, balloon. I didn't hear it, but I saw it. But I'm gonna have to wait till it gets past. Maybe not. Maybe I'll be okay. Depends on how deep it is. I may lose this one. We'll see. Yep, lost it. So if they don't have anywhere to bounce to, he must have bounced the wrong way and just bounced out to the thing. You'll lose. I got an achievement for losing one in the water once, so I think you only get it once. Alright, I'm gonna give them which one? 6, 9, and then I'll grab and then I'm gonna water these so that they grow. If I had one that got I have some over here in my roses. I think I have one that's just one and not exactly 10. No, I only need 9 because I can't give Gala one. And I'm not. I was gonna wrap them, but she's got those. She's had those glasses on 3 days in a row now. And she's got other hair accessories or her face accessories, but that's the only one she's been putting on. House print dress. That's this. I guess at least now they give us new clothes. Let's see what it looks like. Not putting it. It's weird. Oh. It's definitely a house print dress. They were quite literal there. A house print dress. Yeah. I'll probably just be getting rid of that. Alright, let's go back over to where I know Ike and Eric are. Mott just walked down somewhere. There he is. He's gonna talk about his muscles. I chat at him. Or talk about being sweaty and it making his clothes crusty, and he likes it that way. And once I accidentally, so far lately he hasn't worn it, thank goodness, but I accidentally gave him a girl shirt. It was called a layered tank, and I was thinking layered in the way that it was actually layered. I was thinking layered as in two tanks, one, where you could see both colors. But no, no, it actually had ruffles. An anorak jacket. Oh, you guys give me those a lot too. They like to give me bathrobes as well. Another one of their favorite gifts to give. I think I've had almost every color. I think they might surprise me with color today. There's white, black, and like this mintish, greenish, bluish color. Oh, hey Ike, what's up? Your octagonal glasses. So that's my lucky day because you're selling your glasses? Okay. I think it's your lucky day if I buy them. Give them to me. We'll see what they look like. I think they sell them for a lot more than the able stores do, though. Alright, so I need you to take them. He reminds me of my dad. So Ike's not ever gonna move off my eyes. A nylon jacket. Okay. At least with you guys here, they're like clothes. Alright, Eric. Oh! That is not what I wanted. I'm trying to get closer, but it didn't. Alright, let's chat first. You're gonna lay down in the grass and talk to the bug. Apparently you just need to lay down in the grass and go to sleep because you're asleep. Have a pumpkin. Thanks for the pumpkin power. That's cute. Oh, not another dotted. I think I've had every color of those too. Alright, so... Oh, looks like Colton's in his house. So let's go see if he's DIYing. Portia DIYs a lot. Colt not so much. I was hoping he's doing it, but... Well, welcome back to Shay. Hey, Boobs. That's a new one. He's not said that. He's yelled at me about this quite often. Somehow it's looking like Halloween Paradise, but I'm not sure how because I have some stuff out, but not really, like, totally decorated that way. A fabulous board for my hoard. Chimayo vest. That's kind of been their favorite thing lately too. I've at least gotten one a day for the last 3 or 4 days. I'm hoping they come out with some cute clothes for like around. Oh, geez, you almost just kicked me right into the water there, Colt. So I'm gonna put my house. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna put my house here. Probably. I already moved. Yeah, I moved a few shit today. Oh, I've got to go get rid of that ramp too. Alright, I'm gonna do the dangerous. This always gets me in trouble. I blame Kitty. Oh, what the heck is that? That looks like a cool outfit. Wonder if they have it pink. What is it? a visual punk outfit, but it's not the dress. Yep, buying it. Give it to me. Give it to me. That's still the same as I'll have to go inside. Let me turn off. I think I can still go in there with my construction stuff on, but let me just turn it off for a moment. Alright, so let's see. Acid wash jackets. I've had those before. Looks like aprons, possibly after school jackets or school jackets. After school. Okay. The apron, the silk shirts are cute. Kilts. School pants, those are school pants. Okay, so you know they're called milkmaid dresses. So that's that dress in the window. The milkmaid dress. And the visual punk outfit only comes in the one color, so a kappa in pink. Here's these cute little funny glasses. Kitty gave me some of those. Alright. Oh! Alright. Might have to buy that. Can't see them because I got pants on, but that's okay. Dang it. I don't even know why it just comes out of the blue. Yeah, wear it, but can't tell I'm wearing it anyway. So there wasn't a whole lot there that I haven't seen, which is probably good. Saves my pocketbook. Saves my pocketbook. And since I was being really basic with how I set up the stream today, I don't have all my lovely break. We don't have our lovely break screens or anything, but I was gonna say it. You saw Kitty. Yeah, I think I have that Kitty makeup. Do you need the Kitty makeup, Kitty? Or do you have it? Because I think that's the second time I've had it. But I figured you'd had it already. Okay, I'll buy you some. And I'll send it to you. I got the mage dress the other day. So I've got the purple version, and then I think I gave, well, Sprinkle's not here, but I gave Sprinkle, I think Fuchsia and Pango maybe, or possibly Pete, one of those two, a mage dress as well. Not that I haven't seen them wearing it lately. Pango seems to really like the jockey outfit I gave her. Oh, the animal party. What's animal party? I haven't gotten any animal party outfit, but I'm gonna guess that that's not really what they're called. Put them in quotation. So, for those of you that don't know, this is the airport. And it's ran by Orville and Wilbur. And they're dodos. Oh, no. I don't want to go now. Never mind. Cancel. Hit the wrong thing. Ah, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. This, you can even send a card to your future self. I don't know why you do that, but maybe it's... Remind people, remind yourself. Now Kitty gets riding for. I'm not gonna put a whole lot there. I think it should be up. Now you have a kitty nose. Here, I thought you would already have it. She's been playing longer than me. So, but sometimes you just, that's why I said random. You just never know. So I try to think of things that she likes. And if I happen to see them and I haven't seen her wearing them, I'll try to give them to her. But I remember some whisker nose somewhere. Oh my. It's the workout brigade. With Pango just cleaning in the background. Yeah, I've noticed. I've got quite a few repeats. Which I'm okay with because when I get repeats, then I don't spend the money. Because I already have it. Or I've seen it too many times or whatever. I just don't want it because it's not how I like to dress. They're so in sync. But I haven't given Portia her gift yet. I'm gonna have to interrupt it. Uh-oh. She's so funny. She always says every time I give her new clothes, she basically says, I don't normally do this, and then changes into it. I'm like, you do it every time I give you clothes? At least I don't get this one too often. I've had two colors of it. I think I gave Pango one. I gave Ike. I gave both. So now it's just kind of finding the rest of them. If they're out and about or not. Pango's house. That's Ike's house. That's Cal's house. Oh look, Pate's. I gave mine. It starts to get like confusing sometimes when you're doing too many things. You're like, who did I give a present to? So this is little Pate's house. She was the first not that my first campsite villager ever, but she was the first duck campsite person that I had seen. So I went ahead and grabbed her. I can't even remember who she moved. Oh, she moved out Plucky. So I was okay with that. But I had two sisterlies, and Plucky was one of them. Thanks. Here's, I'm giving you a pumpkin. I only have two more. I think it's fuchsia. I'm trying to think. Now they're all in different places, so my mind doesn't want to go to where their new place is at. They always hear that I love these things they give me, and I'm like, who told you that? Because I don't remember ever saying that I love that particular object. Or piece of clothing. I know I gave them. Can't give Gallon it. But I only picked 9 pumpkins. So I've got. And I know Fuchsia's one of them. It's just two's the last one. I'm not in my mind. That's Portia's house. That's Eric's house. I don't know Fuchsia's. Yes, I hope she is. Fuchsia's another one that's staying. I'm not gonna be moving her out. Oh, she's DIY. I decided I had to cough again. I tried to get another cough drop. Let's see what she's making. An iron work table. I think I already know that. Yeah, right? Yep, I already knew it. So she'll give me the recipe anyway. So that I can share it. Oh, and she looks so cute in that hippie fringe vest thing. When she wears it. And then I gave her the dark tulip crown. Probably just not drinking often enough. But I don't even normally when I'm not talking streaming. So a flannel shirt. I think that's whatever. Ike likes those when I give them to him. And Eric. Eric looks really cute in the little red black lumberjack flannel one. Okay, I have one more person. Gave Eric, because Eric and I were over there, and then went to Colton's house. Gave Portia, and gave Mom, and Sharp. Alright. And he's not home. Now I've got to find his bottom somewhere. He's probably in the museum. I'm going to run around the island. But he's in the museum. I can go there, but so I got all my fossils done in the museum. So the fossil area is done. Dang it. I just want to find Sherb, then I'm gonna take a little moment. I have to go get some more to drink. I just finished it. Alright. Not there, not there. Possibly when you guys see this next, this whole area may be deconstructed. This is going to be a bit of a bear just because of all of the pathing here that I'm going to have to raise, and then you can see how much furniture I have just in this area. So it's probably going to take a little bit. And Sharp is up there, and I have to down here. I'm going to have to put the other side of the island. He wasn't there a moment ago. But you would be surprised at how fast these people can move. I can just get to my inventory and try to wrap a present. It doesn't take that long. And then go back. Oh, there he is. And go back to give it to them, and they'll be gone. Not even on the screen. I'm like, where the heck did you go? It took me like 5 to 10 minutes to find one of them yesterday. Oh, look, it went inside the trees now, I think. Or, yeah. So now I've got to figure out where he went inside the trees. This is what I'm talking about. They just take off so quickly. They're like, where did you go? There he is. sure I'm gonna talk about Gala at one point or another. I have to agree with you, sure. Oh, it must have hit one. Wow. The pumpkin power. I'm gonna make one of them say that. If they ask me to change their catchphrase, I'm gonna make one of them say pumpkin power. Spooky is the one that I gave. I think I gave that one to Mott. Now everybody's starting to say it. Cold and Colder was. Why can't I see where my? I thought it was like right there. Cold and Colder is one I gave Eric, and now I saw Portia saying it. And there's a couple others that say it. So they all kind of share catchphrases and greetings, unless it's super secret. Unless it's super secret. Of which I think there's only been 3 of them that want the super secret greeting. So, and that's the hey booth then. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick little 5-minute break. Unfortunately, I can't put it on pause per se. So, but I'll be back. Okay, it was more like 2 minutes. But enough for me to do what I need to do. And to get killed at work. Alright, so I'm not gonna tear down the orchard today. That's gonna take some time. Let's see what else I can accomplish. Oh, I'm gonna go sell these. In the box. Kitty will probably cringe. But there's no reason for me really to go in. Or oh, no, not that one. That's what I just bought. All these the house print dress just all right. There we go. I'm just tired. Usually I take those clothes that they give me and I put them back in my storage and then I try to re-gift them to them. But I just don't want to. Let's see how the water over here. And maybe a little area here. I just don't want to fill up my... I'm trying to clear it out so that I can put the stuff that I actually want to put back down on my island in there. So if I'm refilling it up with stuff I really don't want, then it's kind of counterproductive. So I'm trying to school myself not to put it back in my storage. Which I like, what I usually, because it's kind of nice when they give you stuff, because then you can just, if it's decent, or even if you don't like it, like the Tamayo vest looks good on Ike. He's got one. He doesn't wear it often. But there's just some of the villagers, some of that stuff would look really cute on them, just not on me. So, but with storage space being limited to an extent, and me remodeling right now, I just don't want some of that extra stuff in my storage at the moment. You're like Kitty. Kitty's always having to clean out her storage. I think it's more her clothes, though, than anything. Because she buys clothes a lot, don't she? And then she also, you know, everybody has to deal with the villagers giving you stuff that's just not... It's too many pumpkins. That's why I quit picking my pumpkins, because you saw how many pumpkins I have in my storage, and then I still have all the pumpkins, and I'm like, since I'm not really decorating right now, per se. Okay, so I can't get any closer to my bridge. So those are probably the next two things that are gonna go. Oh, that's what I forgot. You sell them now. I might have to start doing that, because I'll... I just haven't, like, been picking them for the last couple days. And the only ones that I'm really kind of, I get low on are, yep, get a little bit close. Are the yellow ones, because it seems like the yellow ones are, like, the most rare. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that I'm really bad. Junior. I tried to eat a whole Whopper. Thank you. If I can get in. So this is my first diagonal bridge. I'll probably be doing a couple of them when I read mine. Alright, let's... So this doesn't make any sense anymore, so let's pick all this up. Kitty wants a Whopper too. He said okay, he needs your address. This looks so weird. I just want to pick all this up and do all of that. Do it. Try I need the yellow pansies because I'm making a couple pansy tables. I've got one made that's over by Fuchsia's house. I'm gonna make a few others. So yellow pansies is something I need for craft. So I can't get rid of the yellow. Most of these red, yellow, and orange cosmos are going away. Okay, why can't you pick that up? It makes no sense. It's gonna be so weird. Everything feels so empty. I think I might pick some of these flowers real quick and make another. I only need 5 of them. Yeah. So if I just kind of pick up 2, 3, 4. Okay. These cute little lamps that I'm making. So place around my little plates. I wish they would make some of the other lights, like mum lights, would look really cute. Just because they're spiky, kind of like the hyacinths as well. And I think just being, even if they just made one mum or a couple mums, I think that they would be really cute as a light. I'm gonna dig up more flowers. Rainbow flowers would be really cool, I think. That would be nice. Or even like some different, like, did they say there's like other flowers other than the 5 or 6 that we have now? I think that making a few other different types, like the bluebells or snapdragons, would be really cute. Or irises. I know that there's another type we have, or in the older version. But then getting some of the hybrids for these flowers, no. What was that and why? Oops. Not gonna dig up yellow quite yet. I'm gonna dig up all the flowers I don't. And I'm still trying to debate with myself. Yeah, it's not even, I can't remember. Obviously, I saw it on accident, but I really don't remember what the flower was. I just remember them talking about it. Talking about the flower that's other. And I can't remember what it was. I don't try to actually look either. I was totally surprised yesterday. So I don't know how far away your birthday is, Kitty, but look forward to it. That's all I'm going to say. Well, we'll just say that I got on in the morning and did my usual thing, and it made my day. It was really, really, really sweet. So it started off the day on finish. All these little bit of flowers. Yeah, it was. kind of stuffy today. Of course, Friday was the only day. That's the first day we've been out forever, and then we were out longer than expected. So it could be due to that too. My coughing, sniffling. Blah. Why I didn't want to go out, but we're kind of we're kind of required to for my job, so I have to get the flu shot. And now I'm regretting it. I don't think it's the flu shot, but I think alright, so I'm gonna go in. And we're gonna DIY. I think I'm gonna leave this one purple. I made a blue one. I've got a purple one already, and then I went ahead and customized the second one I made. Will be the third one. Yeah, that's what mine are doing. But mine waited a couple days because I was fine yesterday, but today all of a sudden my got the sniffles and I'm coughing. I like that clothesline. I don't particularly like the clothesline that I have one in my storage that looks more like a city clothesline because it's got the cement at the bottom, like that holds the poles, keeps it upright. I'll show you. For those of you that don't know kitty or find them. This is all this stuff. I'm probably getting rid of a bunch of this stuff because it's really not going to go on my island very well. Here we go again. Dang it. But I like this clothesline. And there's this. Oh, I think I have it sitting out down there. I don't have it in here. But I like this type of clothesline. Like it goes in the ground instead of. Yeah, yours is like 90. I've got a lot of this stuff. I need to go through it. I went through it like I said a couple days ago, and I got rid of a lot of stuff. I mean, I was down to like 800 and some again. And as you can see, as I'm um, and I've kept cakes and stuff. So here's the blue one, and then there's the purple one. I'm gonna make another purple one now. And then this cute little. I like these trees bounty lamps. They're really really cute. Um, they're real fallish too. Oh look, the fortune telling set she had me. I have the same color set already. But I really need to go through here and start getting rid of some of the stuff. Like I have so many walls, and I'm never gonna use all these walls. So I really kind of just need to. And same with floors. Yeah, I've got that. I have that sitting out over at Fuchsia's place, so I think it's on the spooky table. I have it somewhere. I need to make more of those too. And actually, I noticed that that's used in the bonsai cart, so you might want to have more than one if you want to make a bonsai cart come spring. Because you can't make the bonsai cart unless you have the spring stuff to craft with. So I bought all the fairy dresses yesterday. So those are going to be a staple, obviously. I wish I could find fairy wings. I need fairy wings. And then I had to keep um this moldy dress in case I decide on I think on Halloween I might do like a Frankenstein. I haven't decided yet, but so I kept the moldy dress because if I do, that's probably what I'm gonna wear. And then if I get these imp horns, I know I gave you the black ones, but they did have red and purpley ones. And then white ones. And there wasn't a green. I don't remember a green. But I have a lot of eyeglasses. I like glasses. I don't know why. And I have a lot of socks. I need to get rid of some of these socks because I'll never wear them. I just have them. And then I tried to get rid of my duplicate shoes. I'm just afraid with it. I get rid of the duplicates, but I'm afraid to get rid of some of these shoes, even though I'm like, I probably never wear these because I did that with one of the shoes and then found that I needed it later for an outfit. Yeah, I haven't started that yet just because I know I need all these bells to move things. But see, I have plenty of pumpkins in my storage, except for yellow. And I don't really worry about I have plenty of green. The yellow was like the one I was really low on. And I have plenty of pears, but I got to get the other fruits in here so that I just don't have to worry about not being able to plant them. And then I've got all these dang. I've been keeping some of the seashells too, just in case. All right, so I need. I went past it, but I need clay because that's all I need to make my lamp. Yeah, that's why I don't keep as many of them. And then here's my whole DIY catalog. I don't have everything. I have quite a few things, but not everything. I finally got I think no, that's the acoustic guitar. I finally got the ukulele too. It's somewhere here. Oh, there it is. The one that lays on the ground instead. Cute. And I think it's. And I don't see me making any of the. I finally got them. I just haven't been picking. I've got like four of the yellows. I just need to pick them. Like I said, I quit picking them up for a couple days because I have so many. I'll probably pick them all today after I get off streaming and then sell and keep the yellow one. I finally got this kitty. I finally got the little shell spool. So cute. Okay. I forgot it was like well further down other stuff. So the only thing I need. Now I'm gonna put it away. And then I'm trying to stock up on wood and stuff because I know once I start, I've got some of this stuff, but once I start really redoing my island, I'm gonna need wood and stuff. So I need to start kind of gearing myself towards chopping wood every day because that's not something that I do right now. Alright, let's get rid of some of this stuff. That is so not where I want to do stick. I finally got my first orange, not even trying, I got my first orange PNC. It just happened. My only orange PNC, so I'm gonna keep it because it's the only one I've got. Funny. I'm trying for all the other colors and I get an orange PNC. Let's try. Oh, not where I wanted to stick. I think I'm gonna leave those two over there for right now. Because as I said, that's my mom's favorite flower. So I'm gonna make a mostly yellow garden. So that's her favorite color, but I'm gonna have all the tulips in it. At least one of each. I don't know how that's gonna look yet. My mind's eye hasn't totally designed that out, but we'll see what happens. probably be in a little valley somewhere or something you have to go to. That's not right out front, glaring with weird colors for the rest of my island. So. Okay, I'll have to come raid you. Because it's mostly going to be pink and white, but I've got to have other colors turned off the board. But, like, there's going to be very minimal, like... Yeah. I'm doing the white... So, instead of red and black, I'm doing white, pink, and purple and blues. That's my thing. And it's because I do love purple and blues, too. I just don't want... But I love my pink, too. So mine's going to be pink and white instead of black. I'm going to keep some of the black roses because I think that they'll look good, you know, if I decide to do them very... But I'm going to intersperse them here and there when I'm designing. But as you can see, I'm kind of picking up stuff I don't want. So that's my only orange pansy. And the way you can tell it's orange is that it's that middle color ring. That's what makes it an orange. Other than that, it looks like a red pansy. I've got to go down to I go down there to all these flowers and get rid of this ramp. But I'm going to take as many flowers as I can with me. Because this is probably one of the orange ones. This is probably... picking up the flowers is probably the longest. I do a lot of this off camera. But I'm just doing it now because it's here. And I don't want to break down more. I don't think there's really... Until I move fuchsia tomorrow, I really can't do anything with this second layer. And when I do, it'll be... So off camera, I'll probably take down all of this area where her house is up until that, because I won't be able to get rid of that. Practically get rid of that today, and that'll... The only thing I'll have is... I'll get rid of the ramp first, and then I'll probably get rid of this tomorrow, and then I'll be able to finish this whole second layer up until my house. But my house will probably get tomorrow, so. And then Kale's next day. So by the time I stream again, I should have it fully flattened out, and maybe this next stream I do this coming next Sunday will be actually designing and building back up my my island, which will be much more exciting than watching me run around trying to figure out what plants I'm getting rid of. And yeah, getting rid of all of those. Like, pick up any I really want to keep. So, and then I'm gonna go get rid of that ramp while I'm thinking about it. I'm hoping that darn blue flower that blue rose will duplicate, and then I can bring you over a blue rose. So what happened last time, guys, I was having a hard time getting green mum. So Kitty brought me one. And that's the one that I took down off of the rise that I just got rid of, where the ramp that I'm getting rid of was. And as soon as she dropped that, the next day, I had like 4 or 5 green mum off of my own flowers finally. It's like she brought it over and it finally said, oh, I guess we can give you some now. Darn. Alright, let's go visit Tom's parents and tell him to get rid of that ramp. Infrastructure. No, about bridges. Gonna demolish. And then I'm gonna talk to Isabella and see if now that I picked up all those fences and stuff. Yep, that's the ramp we want to get rid of. Yep, get rid of it. Thanks. Okay, Isabel. Let's see if I'm now down to a 4-star or 3-star island. Every time I like demolish something, get rid of some stuff, I find out. I'm still 5 stars somehow. I don't know how that works. I still want to know. I want to know who says that. Number 1 on the list of islands and snow people want to be born on at least one. I wonder if we get a talking snowman in the winter. That'll be interesting. Maybe we get Frosty. You guys have been out here working out like close to an hour. You guys are gonna be so sore in the morning. Alright. So I got rid of that ramp. Oh. Go dig up more flowers. This area is gonna take my garden area because I'm gonna have to replant those pumpkins somewhere. I'm thinking I'm going to start on the resident services side just so that I can get the stores set up. Because I think when I move the stores, I'm just going to move the stores to where I think I want them. So I don't have to move them again. And then the museum, which you see right now is I'm moving that away from where resident services. I'm going to put it in its own little area. I have no idea. And as you can see, all the rivers and the waterworks and stuff, guys, that's all going to go away. And get filled in. There's so far only 2 mouth openings, or 2 river mouths. I thought I had 3. But according to the map so far, I only have 2. So, I'm almost thinking about putting, I don't know if I want to put the museum in the top left or if I want to put it over in the top right or bottom right. I'm not sure. I'm still kind of up in the air about where I'm putting the museum. I really haven't formulated that in my brain. I know kind of what I want to do with the stores. I think I'm gonna either put the 2 stores together next to each other, or I'm gonna build cute little cliffs somewhere and put them kind of nestled somewhere around where resident services is. I'm almost thinking I kind of want to put them in their own each little valley type thing and have the paths coming off of resident services to them, where they're kind of hidden, where you have to go and they kind of have their own look to them, because you can't change the outside look. I mean, as you saw in Nook's Cranny, you get different seasonal looks. Like you saw, one of the pumpkins outside of it is mine that I put there, but one is actually theirs. So it does change a bit. But the Able sisters really doesn't change. So I'm thinking I kind of want to hide them a little bit. but make it kind of cool to where they each have their own little nook. And I can decorate the outside of it. Oh, really cute. So I think that's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna clean up here. This will just make it easier for when I actually have to break this all down. And of course I'm keeping the gold roses. I haven't been growing anymore, but I have had them. Since I have all the black roses down there, I have had a couple of them spawn without me watering them with golden can. Dang it! Turned the wrong way. Let's do it. But looking off to the right or left, right, left, whatever. Not exactly where I was planning to dig, but at least she dug up a flower. And then I'm gonna have to grow a couple extra trees just to get stumps because there are certain bugs that only go on the stump or spawn on the stump. That's probably the better one to not go. So I'm gonna keep a couple white roses. That's right. And I've got plenty of black ones down on flower plains. So I'm gonna keep probably the ones from up here. I am probably gonna put a tree, however. And Kitty just loves dolls, guys. She really hates them. She really, really hates them. She thinks they look creepy. Trying to decide if I really need to keep these white roses up here because I have so many down around the resident services. I should just up and sell them. Yeah, I think I will. Because I've got so many down there that I think I really need to keep the ones from up here. I'm only keeping one blue one and one red one. I don't want too many. I don't even know if I'm going to put them back out, so that's going to be a whole nother decision-making thing. I just put them because I was, you know, when you first start, you kind of have limited resources, so you need things to decorate it, make it interesting. You kind of use what you got, but... Just like I think this little bit... Oh, my pocket's full. This little bit of stuff is probably actually going to go clear by the campsite when I make the campsite. I put it in a different spot. I don't even know if I'm going to move it. I might leave it over there and just build its own little nook over there too. Haven't decided that either. Like I said, a lot of this is probably gonna be a total work in progress when I do decide to do it. Let's see. Keeping the picnic basket, because the picnic baskets are really cute. And the other thing that'll free up is my custom design. I'll be able to free those up when I get rid of all this brick. And I might be able to actually get a cute little picnic blanket, put my basket stuff and keep all of I can bury that and So yeah. I haven't found a picnic blanket that I want yet though, so and even if I did, I haven't looked because I can't really do um, anything with getting one because I don't have enough space at the moment. And I'll show you guys what I So this area is going to end up having to be cleaned up. I'll probably do that too. But let me drop some of these flowers here because I think there's... Do I have to drop here? Yep. So during the last couple of rainstorms, I've gotten 3 gold roses without trying. And as you can see, I have plenty of black roses down here. They've gone kind of crazy because I haven't done anything. I thought he was thinking there for a minute. He's watering. This is why I don't think I need to keep any of the white roses. Because I've got so many down here. I can't believe they're still working out. Oh, 20 more minutes. Done good. I didn't think I'd have enough stuff or enough to talk about. Do the full 4 hours, but apparently I kidded myself. Or I misjudged how long this stuff would take. Probably. Got a few. I can get rid of this. Now I do want to keep a few white cosmos. I'm trying to think if I have some down by the resident services because that area. Oops, look, I broke another shovel. All right. Did I buy another shovel? Heck no. All right, let me go get a shovel. Oh, let me just. I can't leave holes. I know I see people that leave holes all the time, and I can't. Come on, cover up the hole. I think I want to buy 2. I think I'm just gonna be going through shovels like they're water. Right now. Because as you can see, I'm gonna end up having to dig all this up this week. And I've already dug some of it up, actually, as Kitty can tell, because I used to have a lot more flowers, now I have pumpkins. So, what I was talking about with the stores is, like, this little thing is always out there. These 2 things are mine. So, they do decorate a little bit, like there's pumpkins, and then there's the cute little bat flag thing up there. But that's pretty much the only things that change on it. And what's in the windows sometimes. Like they put the cute little spider webs and bats in there. But other than that, the store doesn't really change. So where it looks like a cute little country store and stuff, for some people's decorating or decorations or how they want their place to look, it doesn't always kind of blend. So it's easier just to kind of hide it away a little bit. So I think I'm gonna try and hide them away a little bit. Nope, don't need 2 shovels. Or at least for now. I think I already sold the other stuff. Or did I not just think I did? Yeah, I did. Let's just sell this little bit of stuff. That way I don't have to come back here quickly. Pretty quickly. $5,000 going straight to my bank tomorrow. That's from selling flour. That's a lot of flour. Well, I guess I sold some of those, but those aren't much more You don't get much more bells for them than you do flowers. They cost more bells when you buy them, but when you sell them back, you do not get bells for them. Do I want to keep these? I'm just gonna leave these big white. I think I'm even gonna sell ones from up here, pink roses from up here, not the cause, because I can't remember how many pink causes I have down around the resin. And more than likely, I'll end up having to grow more flowers. I think I've got enough, and then as you start to design, you'll realize, oh, no, I need more. So we'll see what happens. All part of the fun. But yeah, I think this is gonna go more around my campsite area. Oh, and you guys, you can play these. That's called a what it's called? It's something piano. It's like a portable or tin can piano. I can't remember how to put it, but you can actually play them. Cute. And then there's drums. Oh, I guess I tried to dig up the grill. Alright. So that's the grill. That's the smoker. Oh, and apparently my pocket's full. And then that's a tackle box, I think. Um, they just seem to go together. Pick that up. I keep wanting to. I'm like, I need to go up. It kind of feels bigger and doesn't feel bigger. Probably gonna be going crazy this next week. And I'm definitely gonna have to go through my storage to make sure of what I want to keep, because I can see this filling up really quickly throughout the week. Now I can pick up more things before I go back down to the store. Like that. Keeping those. I have lots of black tulips, but I'm gonna leave those for her to look at a little bit. I tried to grab that DIY the other day and I couldn't grab it. Dang it. I think I'm gonna leave that up right. Just grab these. I don't think there's any other flowers to dig up here now. Pick that up. I'm probably gonna maybe move some of these. So I'll probably destroy all the way up to here tomorrow. Yeah, that's gonna be a huge block of stuff to destroy. And like I said, just kind of do it in sections as I move the last two houses. So you guys can see what's going to end up happening is once my house is moved, obviously I'll go all the way over to Kale's, and then once Kale's moved, all of this is just going to come down at that point. And then everything will be flat except for the campsite place, which I'll fill in all that water and tear down that little waterfall area as well. And then just basically just be cleaning up the flowers. As you can see, this area here is just really going to... This one's going to take me a little bit of time here. But all the rivers will be going. So by the time you guys see it this next Sunday, there will be no rivers, there will be no water, and everything will be flat. And hopefully my goal is to have everything moved into certain spots because, like I said, I think I'm going to start on the left side of the island. And then you guys can watch me rebuild and design as I'm going, because it's going to be a lot of probably walking back and forth. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Do I want 3 tiers here? Do I want 2 tiers here? How am I going to do? So all of this is going to be hopefully gone. Oh, throughout the week. Oops, I smacked Portia. Oops, sorry Portia. Apparently she didn't mind. Which way is it going? Why is it moving down? Really? And then I get stuck. Now it's going back up. So confusing. So, a lot of this will be done. You guys won't have to watch it all. And then the more exciting, sort of more exciting, I don't know how exciting it is, the stuff of creating will be happening this next stream. How did I miss? Ugh, really? Now I'm gonna have to wait for it to go all the way over because I was too busy talking. But like, oh, he's thinking. Okay, sure. What's up? Oh, he got in a fight with Pate. Okay. Apparently him and Pate are snack buddies. Hopefully I can take that. I have enough. Oh, good. Okay. Who'da thunk? Him and Pate. Snack buddies. So like I was saying, I plan to have most of all of this done so that all we have to do is start creating during my next stream. Another bottled chip. I've got one in my house already. I wonder if they look any different. There's different designs. Let me sell this stuff and then I'll try and find Pate so you guys can see me give her a present from... Hopefully he doesn't give her some ugly clothes. That happens a lot. I had, who was it? I think it was Mott. I think it was, yeah. Tried to give Eric or Sherb a dress. I took it to them and they opened it and it was a dress. I didn't let them put it on. I was like, what? Why would you give him a dress? Oh. Or maybe... We'll see what these two are talking about. What's your workout routine like? Uh-oh, she doesn't have one. Now he's shocked. Because he wants to know how she looks so buff. Apparently she doesn't want to be called buff. She wants to be called trending. And he doesn't know what that means. Oh no. Well, I guess that didn't go so well for him. We'll see if I have to give presents next time. I think this is pate. Oh, pretty sure it is. Oh, she's DIYing now. Woo! Let's see what she's making. I want to say I already. Them and their mag lives in love. I can't believe they watch trains that talk. I think she's only been able to give me, so far, one DIY that I haven't known. She always gets upset. And she still thinks she's going to be famous soon. Alright, what did he get you? That's what I want to know. I'm a little worried. A plover dress. Well, that's new. We're gonna have to see what it looks like. Yep, try it on. Apparently it's totally pop star, so go for it. Yeah, it's like a herringbone pattern. Oh. A folding floor lamp. I've gotten a floor lamp. I don't know if I've gotten a folding one before. That's kind of a cute dress. I don't think I'd wear it, but it's kind of cute. But apparently it's total pop star. Alright, so it's about time to wrap up, surprisingly. So, like I said, the next time you see my island, all this brick should be gone. It'll probably look pretty bare and all green again because I'll be taking all this dirt off as well. It's not custom content, but it is pathing basically. So all that'll be coming down. It's all gonna be flat and plain and driving me crazy all week probably. But that'll be good because then it'll be time to build. So I hope to see you all again next Sunday when we start to rebuild my island finally. Hope you all have a great day and hope to see you again. You too, Kitty. Don't forget to come. We'll have to raid each other's place. Maybe tonight. Bye, Chris. I'm sure I might see you. I'm probably going to see you guys in a few hours because I'm going to stream again. At 4 or 5. I never remember when. So, we'll be streaming Conan. with kale. Talk to you guys later.